Matias. Sales as of today are $1,786,838. We have 6 days left, 29% of the month, so right now we're at 73% of budget. So we're still a little bit ahead, 2% ahead. Hot things we got going on, our PPI 2, obviously getting that up and running, Jose. FS2, and I just, we talked about SYS 118 and 37. Also, we need to put on the list of Geo 14 to have that change over to singles sometime within the next couple days. Okay? Alright, stuff Isaac that we got on the big side. Obviously, when they get press 1 fixed, we need to get that up and running. Okay, that's got to be a high priority to get running. 32, Kenny's doing the samples. We need to help him get those molds in. Those are the Phil 43 and 44 pin. So we'll get those in the 200 ton. 77, we need to get the INS 8. Okay, so we'll talk about that. SYS 62 needs to get into press 34. 14 needs to go to SYS 90, and 6 we need to check and start. Alright, also Isaac and Jose, make sure you write, it says on the bottom here, please indicate date, shift, and east or west next to the press number. So the date and shift and where it's at next to the press number, so we make sure we're not repeating it. We know when that was done, so when we make a new one, there's a new chart up there for once that's all full. So we should be full here. And it's actually balanced between the two, so we should be finished with the whole sheet all at one time. So it shouldn't go on like we have more on one side than the other, okay? So we want to make sure we get all those done. Alright, Kaizen events, there's the bucket head stuff, finally got it all, so we're going to do a bucket head event tomorrow. And then we're going to change some dates on the grinder event and some other dates. So I'll get those updated today, some of those other ones. So please check the board. We've had an improvement. Alright. It's hard to take pictures of what Ken and George did. Obviously, where's George at? George, if you wave your hands, everyone knows who George is back here. I don't have a picture of George. So George and Ken went over to press 52. And we have, everyone knows, even on the weekend, we have little light pipes all over the floor. We have runners all over the floor. If you look up here, our scrap was 39%, 37%. Our efficiencies were 49, 53. 11% was a really good day. Now with the conveyor fixed, the way George and Ken got the conveyor up under there and got it all containing the parts, we're now at 1.3% scrap and 86% efficiency. The efficiency is only cycle time that we're long on. I looked that up, but the scrap is obviously, we not lose parts on the floor as much as we do. Our counts could be slightly off, and also we take parts for quality checks. So let's give Ken and George a big hand. That was an excellent job. So makes it a lot easier for everyone to work around that press. The safety issue they cleaned up, they fixed safety, they fixed, problems, defects, and so forth with the parts. So they did a lot of that, so that was a great job. Pictures. Yep, sorry, I went a little fast, sorry.